Hey Ray, how you doing? It's Mark from Ireland here. I just thought I'd share a little story with your listeners. If you could all cast your mind back to that big first date, when you meet somebody. And I was kind of a late bloomer because my first real date was at the age of 19. I was still quite callow and shy. But at my late brother's wedding, I got lucky. And I set up a date with a lady who was 10 years older than I and a lot more experienced. But she had been a gym teacher and everything, so it was quite exciting. So we went to a little place in a town I lived in called Rathmines. And there was a restaurant. So this was a big deal for me, taking a woman out to a restaurant. I still remember the name of it. It's long gone. It was called the Copenhagen. So I was just full of nerves. So we went into this place. And of course, the ambience, atmosphere, etc., was all quiet and dignified and candlelight. So I went to sit down. And I could feel something under my bum, I'm just going to have to use that word. I could feel something. I just thought it was really uncomfortable cushion. And my date was going to sit down and I could see her face getting very alarmed. And she kept saying to me, Mark, Mark, Mark. And I kept going, what? And kept subliminally thinking, this is a very uncomfortable cushion. And I kept wriggling my buttocks. Wait till I tell you, I was actually sitting on an old lady's lap. I hadn't seen because I'd been so nervous. And she was absolutely terrified and remonstrating and everything. And I'm sure to her fellow guests who were with her, it must have looked like a deliberate act of teenage rebellion, because the more she struggled, the more I wiggled my buttocks, because I really was oblivious to her until I turned around and met her eye to eye. It was kind of embarrassing. And I suppose, Ray, we made our excuses and left. Actually, the truth is, I think we stayed. Anyway, just thought I'd share that. Maybe you guys can recollect your first dates as well. Take care.